Hey everyone, what's up? It's Friday the 5th of May. Welcome back to Day Trade with Tony. This is, of course, I am Tony, and this is the channel all about day trading the US stock markets, the NYSE and the Nasdaq. Just a quick update. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've got to get ready to go and watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So I'm just about to head out the door. I just want to give you all an update where we finished today, where we finished yesterday. I didn't do an update yesterday. I actually fell asleep. I was watching the football and took a nap. And by the time I finished, it was like after midnight when I woke up. So I didn't do an update yesterday, but we had a really good day on the main account yesterday. Not so much on the small account. So let's talk about the small account first. So the small account yesterday, we lost $50, just over $50, $50 plus change. But we were down about $170 at one stage. Then we traded our way out of it. Now that's normal for me. If I go down, if I go into the red zone, I find myself in a losing position, I'll trade my way out of it. And that's kind of just the mentality that I have. On a small account, probably not the best thing to do because in real terms, I didn't actually make any money yesterday. I actually continued. So I was about 170 down, got to 50 down, but with the commissions and charges and fees, I was still over $140 down on the day. So we started yesterday just under $600, which meant that we were finishing up and starting today with just under $450, 449 plus change. And that means that no leverage. There is no leverage on any equity position under $500. So I had to trade my way with penny stocks and fast-moving stocks and trade my way up, get that $50 back on a growth level so that I could then trade stocks that were moving with leverage. And that's what we've done today. So today we've had a good day on the small account. We're finishing today $245 up, starting with a $459 position on the small account, and we've got a gross profit of $245. Now, after commissions and charges, it's probably going to be a little over $200. So it's not like yesterday where it was a huge amount, but it's going to be about 50. I'd say around $50, give or take. That it comes back in terms of fees and charges. So we go back, we go again. We'll be over $600 on Monday. And we'll go again. So what did we actually trade? I'll just kind of show you what we traded. So we traded 6 stocks. The first thing we traded was ADTX. We got this move up here and managed to jump in and catch. What I'll do is I'll show you on the 1 minute chart. It's a lot easier. And got a bit choppy. I've got to be honest, it was a bit choppy. I got a little bit on this move, and then I thought I was going to get stopped out, and then it moved up. And when it started to kind of fail up there, I took my profits. It pulled all the way back down to the VWAP, so I got in again for a bounce on the VWAP and rode it up again. And I was fortunate enough, and didn't I didn't actually take profits up at the top. It went back up at the top, and that's where I took profits here. So that was a good trade. I think it was about $27 up on the first piece, and then I made another $15 or whatever it was on the next piece. Then after ADTX, what did we trade after ADTX? I'll tell you exactly what we traded. It was we lost a little bit, so we'd given some, we gave some back. What we just made actually. So this moved up, and as it moved up, I got in at the highs, and it moved up, and as it started to pull back, it didn't look too, so I got out. So I was able to get a reasonable move, but then it pulled back, and I made a bit of a loss. So, you know, it's like that sometimes. You feel like you're taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back. In this case, I took 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And then I traded, I think it was PacWest. I just went up at 100 shares. Share size was the issue here. So this was after the open. Opening bell, PacWest traded this up into the halt, then gap up, and I was able to get, you know, a reasonable amount. And I took profits up here before it went into the halt. So that was PacWest, and I managed to get another $25 on PacWest. So then we traded. I think that took us over goal. The initial goal, which was to get over $500, gave us some leverage. Traded Fubo as well. Traded Fubo. It's kind of a scratch trade on the move up, and didn't really get a lot out of it. But traded Fubo. But then we traded TNYA as this was started to pop up here, and we got this move here, and we had. So I took 300 shares. We got in at the break of $7. Took 300 shares, and was able to make $51 on this move up. So we got the leverage because we're over $500. We're able to get the leverage, and then we traded MBTX on this move here, and it just moved up, and then it was consolidating. So I got in here for the break of 550. It moved up really nice. Again, I think we took 500 shares, and I got out. 300 shares. I took 300 shares, and I was able to get this move here. And then I switched over onto the main account and tried to trade it the rest of the way. And I ended up losing money on this on the main account. A small amount of money on the main account. So that was. That was me done. $245 net. I'll know when it's settled overnight, and so in the morning. I know it's the weekend, but I'll know in the morning exactly what it is. And we'll look to be starting over $600 on Monday. Now, if we cut across to the main account that we traded today, we didn't have a great day today. We were up, we were down up until the last trade of the day. So we traded Carvana to start off with, and coming into the open, we ended up losing on Carvana, and then we got it. Then we got it back. So we traded Carvana pre-market, and we ended up losing on this move here. We got this move up here, and then it pulled back, and then we got this move at the open. And recovered most of that back. So and we got out up at the top. So that was Carvana. That was our effectively our first trade. We traded MBTX. Lost a little bit to start. I think we made a little bit actually to start off with, and then lost on the next piece. And I've already shown you MBTX, and we traded. I think the next one was DraftKings. And we lost on DraftKings as this moved up, and we got in as this continued to make a move up. Look for the break of this key level here at kind of 24.50, and then it pulled back. So we cut that for a loss. I think I gave it like 30 cents or whatever it was, and we had 5,000 shares. So I cut that for a loss. We did trade Minim. Now Minim started to make its move up a little bit later. Let me just zoom in or zoom out. Minim made this move up, and we were able to get a piece of this, and we got just under $1,500 on Minim, and then we traded BAK. So BAK was what took us green on the day. This an announcement of a potential acquisition. And it just shot up. So I was able to get in here. This moved up into a halt here, gap down, moved up into continued to move up. So we'll look at another halt, and then it level as it moved up and broke 1050. I was able to get in there, halted up, took profits up at the top, and then it started to pull back, and I was out for 3,800. So that was my day on that. So what does that look like on the overall statistics? So calendar this month, great start to the month. Absolutely phenomenal start to the month. So we had our second best ever day on Monday. Small losing day. I've not put that. That was the false start on the small account challenge was the Tuesday. So we had a good Monday. False start on the small account challenge on Tuesday. Rebooted it on Wednesday. We had another good day on the main account, and we had a profitable day on the small account. Small losing day on the small account on Thursday, and I'll show. I'll talk about the small account. So overall, this is the overall numbers. And then with a small number here. So if I just look at where we are in terms of the small account and filter that out here, you see. Whilst we did try to attempt the small account on Tuesday, it was a false start. We blew up the account, $366 we actually lost. So then we rebooted it on Tuesday. We had $182 in terms of overall gains. It worked out just over $90 in real terms. We lost $50 yesterday, but it was close to $140 in real terms, and today we've made $245. So that's a really good gains today on the small account. And it was the challenge was getting back over $500 with the so we can get the leverage. And the last two trades were very good and on point and just breakout trades. So that's the end of this week, and we'll be back at it again on Monday. So I'm going to go and get changed, have a quick shower, get ready, go and get some to eat, and I'll be watching the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Take it easy. It's a great fill, but we're looking for a nice move up. Get $30 on this, 10 cents. Be a good start. Well, it's 70 cents. 7.70. Ooh, nearly had it then. My day currently is 7.77. Command type if it gets back up there. $3/4 level. 803 the whole level if it gets there. Unlocking $50. Ooh, nice trade, Tony. Nice trade. Oh, this could be. Oh, I stopped out. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Definitely locking it down.